Chapter 3, Section 7 is over scientific notation. The main idea here is to write numbers greater than 100 in scientific notation and in standard form. So they've given us a standard number, and we're going to write it in scientific notation. And we always want to move the decimal place to right behind the very first number. So right here, the decimal place, it's not shown, so you know it's located right here at the back. So we're going to have to move it over how many places, we're not sure. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We move the decimal point 5 places, so the power of 10 has 5 zeros. So you're going to write it 4.28 times 10 to the 5th power. And we do not have to write the zeros there. You're just writing the numbers. The numbers, not the zeros. So it's 4.28. Down here on example 2, decimal point is here, so we're going to move it over right behind the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the decimal point moved 8 places, so the power of 10 has 8 zeros. So you're going to write it 2.5 times 10 to the 8th. And anytime you have it in scientific notation, you can work that problem out. And just to double check, that needs to come back as that answer. You could work that out, and it needs to be that answer. All right, now we're going to work on a couple of problems where they're giving it to you in scientific notation. You have to put it in standard form. 8.3 times 10 to the 4th. Well, you're going to use the exponent as the hint on how many times you need to move the decimal. So it's a 4. The decimal is between the 8 and the 3, so you're going to have to move it over 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We move the decimal place 4 places to the right, so that becomes 83,000. So the decimal's at the back, so we can remove the decimal place, and we just add a comma, and it becomes 83,000. On the last one, they're giving it to us in scientific notation. They want us to put it in standard form. So 1.29 times 10 to the 3rd, the 3 is telling us how many places we need to move. So we're going to start here, and we're going to go over. 1.29, it goes 1, 2, 3, and that becomes 1,290. And that is how you work with scientific notation and standard form.